Welcome to Living Lotus Yoga Online. I'm Carol, and this is our last class in our Hatha for the Holidays series. It is also our last live class of 2020, and I wanted to share with you a slow and gentle class today. Now, some of these poses are going to seem pretty familiar, but instead of rushing in, I want you to intentionally take it slow. Really think about each component of the pose and feel free to explore modifications, variations, and use your props. This isn't about looking a certain way or all looking the same. It's about looking within and making sure to listen and adapt in a way that serves you best today. So grab a yoga block, a yoga strap, and then come on down onto your backs and we'll get started. So lying down on your back, get comfy. Shift the legs around. Let the hips settle. Bring your arms down by your sides. You can close the eyes here or take a soft gaze to the ceiling. And then just begin with 3 grounding breaths. Inhale deeply through the nose. Fill your lungs and belly. Sigh it out through the mouth. Again, deep breath in, full expansion. And out. Letting those shoulders drop. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Now closing the mouth. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Start to build that connection between body and breath. We'll spend the first few moments simply breathing deeply. Now our theme for the past few weeks has been all about self-care, and I feel that self-care is a great topic at this time of year because we're usually so busy. We don't always take time out for ourselves. It can be hard to find time for ourselves, or maybe you feel slightly guilty for wanting to take time out. If that's the case, I want you to hold on to this statement, not just as we move through class, but any time you practice self-care. Self-care is about giving the world the best of you, not what's left of you. Your self-care is for the greater good. Hold on to that. Take another deep breath in. Let it go. On your next inhale, bring your legs beside each other, reach arms up and overhead, full body stretch, lengthen from fingers to toes. Exhale, soften in place, shoulders drop, feet fall apart. Inhale, full body stretch, lengthen. Exhale, soften. One more big breath in and out. Stay here as you walk your heels, head and hands over to your right hand side. So you're coming into this crescent moon shape. Gentle side stretch here. Deep breaths. On the inhale, walk it into center, then over to the other side, and on your exhale, side stretch. Keep breathing. On your next inhale, bring it to center, lengthen from fingers to toes. And on your exhale, knees into chest, winding pose. Hug your legs. You can blink the eyes open here if you would like. Just hugging those legs in nice and close. Couple of breaths. And then start to circle your knees. So a nice little massage for the low back. Send your circles the other way. And then bring your knees all the way back into center. Hug them in close. Inhale, curl up, nose to knees. And exhale, bring it down. Drop your feet down onto the mat. Let your low back settle, let your hips become steady. And then you're going to give yourself a nice hug. So take your right hand to your left shoulder, your left hand to your right shoulder, and give yourself a great big squeeze, a great big hug. Deep, deep breaths here. Giving yourself a hug is a great way to signal to the nervous system that it's all good, it's okay, it's time to relax, slow down. It's a great way to calm your body, calm your mind. On your next inhale, keep holding on to the shoulders, but lift the elbows. And then on your exhale, drop elbows down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop elbows down. Switch hands. The hand that's on top is going to come underneath. Again, give yourself a great big squeeze. Take a deep breath. And then soften and inhale, lift elbows. And exhale, drop. Inhale to lift elbows. And exhale to drop. Bring your arms down by your sides. Palms down for a little bit of stability onto the ground. And we're just going to window wipe at the knees here. So keep feet to the mat for now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop knees over to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop knees to the other side. Again, inhale, center. Exhale, drop. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop. Inhale, center. Optional, exhale, lift feet, or we can keep them grounded. And then we're going to take it again over to the side. So a nice little twist. Inhaling for center. Exhaling to twist. Inhaling to center. And then exhaling to twist, let the knees come towards the ground. Hold your reclined twist. Gaze over the opposite shoulder. We're still breathing here, nice and deep. Settle into the twist. Keep rooting the opposite shoulder down to the mat. Take one more round of breath. And on your next inhale, knees to center. And exhale, recline twist, opposite side. Let those knees settle. Ground the opposite shoulder. Gaze over opposite shoulder. Deep breaths here. Settle in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale, knees to chest. Give them a hug. Inhale, lift up, nose to knees. Exhale, bring it down onto the mat. Lengthen your right leg down to the bottom of the mat. Keep your left knee drawn in. Hug it in towards you, and then just circle your left ankle. We'll go a couple times in one direction, and a couple times the other way. Then allow your foot to rest, open the knee to the side. Let's take that nice, gentle hip stretch. Your hand is a kickstand here. You're going to support the leg and allow this to be a passive stretch for the leg, encouraging that tension, tightness to ease off. Steady the breath. On your next inhale, guide the left knee through center. On the exhale, let that left knee come down to the ground on the other side. So we're rolling to a twist. Right hand to left thigh, left arm nice and wide. Left shoulder dropping into the mat. Always breathing. Don't hold your breath. Slow and steady. Sinking in here. Seeing if you can drop a little bit deeper on the next exhale. And then on your inhale, roll back into center, but keep your left knee into your chest. You're going to grab a hold of your strap here, or your belt, or your long scarf, whatever you may be using. Bring it to the arch of the left foot. Extend your leg up to the ceiling, and you're going to hold the strap in the left hand. Right hand down by your side, or right hand to right hip points. Try and stabilize the pelvis here. First thing you're going to do is point and flex the left foot. So we're not pulling too tightly on the strap. It's really just to support the leg. So this is more about the leg and the hip and less about the core. Now point toes to the ceiling and start to draw circles on the ceiling with your big toe. We're just going to send these circles in one direction. And again, we're using the strap here to really guide the leg. So this is all about exploring range of motion, working on hip mobility within the left hip joint. You can feel free to increase the size of these circles, but try and keep the pelvis nice and stable. You can do one rotation on an inhale, one rotation on an exhale if you wish, really slowing this down. We're going to go once more in this direction. Now, if your circles have increased in size, as you start to reverse them, keep those circles the same size and gradually, slowly bring your leg all the way back into center. So really paying close attention to what's going on in the hip. Listening for any clicking or clunking sounds, taking it easy. Encouraging all that tension to leave. And then slowly we're guiding our leg all the way back into center. Find that nice neutral point. Keep the toes pointed, take a deep breath in. Now as you exhale, open the leg wide to the side. Use the support of the strap here. Don't leave the leg hanging. We're going to hold on to this strap nice and firmly and encourage that nice hip opening. Deep breaths. Keep that right hand on that right hip. Keep the right side grounded. One more inhale. Deep breath out. Now inhale, bring the leg back into center. Take the strap in the right hand. Exhale the leg down across the body. So we're coming into a twist. Left arm wide, left shoulder coming down towards the ground. So stabilize the twist here. Support the leg with the strap. Keep breathing. Deep breath in and out. And inhale to center. Now exhale, bend your knee. Keep breathing, strap to the side. Give your leg a nice big squeeze. And then send your left leg all the way down to meet the right. And notice how each side of the body feels. Maybe one leg's now feeling a little bit longer than the other. Nice and relaxed. So we're going to work on the right side. Draw the right knee up. Hug it in. Nice hug towards you. And then we're going to circle the right ankle. A couple times one way. A couple times the other way. Let the foot relax. Now open right knee to the side. We're coming to that gentle hip opener. Right hand's a nice kickstand here. Legs passively stretching. Encouraging the leg to drop a little closer to the ground, but supporting it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the leg to center. Exhale, let's draw the leg across the body. So we're rolling to a twist. Left hand to right thigh. Right arm wide. Gaze over the right shoulder. Try and keep this right shoulder blade down towards your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale the leg back into center. And exhale, hug it in. Locate your strap, keep breathing. Gonna bring the strap to the arch of the right foot. And then we're gonna extend the right leg up to the ceiling. So this time we take the strap in the right hand, the left hand comes to the left hip, applies a little bit of pressure to stabilize, and support the foot or support the leg, point and flex your right foot. So we just get a chance to transfer the stretch, front of leg, back of leg. Then toes point to the ceiling. And again, we're going to hold firmly on the strap so that we are guiding the leg here. And we're making circles, drawing circles on the ceiling. So as you explore range of motion on the opposite side, I want you to notice any differences. What does it feel like on this side? How easy is it to increase the size of the circles? Are we holding more tension on one side than the other? And if that's the case, then that's the side we want to spend a little bit extra time on today. Breathe a little bit more deeply. So once again, if your circles have increased in size, as you reverse them, keep them the same size. Keep them nice and big. And it's a slow transition to bring the leg back into center. So you're very slowly decreasing the size of your circles. Gently guiding your leg all the way back into center. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, we open the right leg wide to the side. We support the right leg with the strap. Deep stretch. Left hand, left hip. Keep grounding the left side. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, bring the leg up. Switch hands, take it in the left hand. Exhale the leg down across the body as you roll to your twist. Right arm wide, right shoulder blades dropping down into the mat. Deepen the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your leg back up. Exhale, knees chest, strap off to the side, squeeze that leg, keep breathing, and lengthen it down to the bottom of the mat. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, winding pose. Inhale, nose to knees. And exhale, head down. And feet down onto the mat. About hip distance apart, not too far from your seat. Arms down by your sides, palms ground down. Back of arms ground down, untuck your chin. We're going to come into bridge. Inhale, draw your pelvis up away from the ground. Press through the soles of your feet, more weight in the heels. Exhale, roll it down nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time, and we're going to do that a couple of times. Inhale to roll up, lift pelvis, bridge. Exhale, slow your roll as you come down, mindfully, one vertebrae at a time. More time on the down. So inhale to come up, and then exhale so slow as you come down, slow and controlled. We'll do that 2 more. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. And again, inhale, come up. Exhale, slow as you come down. Getting into each and every part of the spine. Lovely spinal stretch. And lower. From here, stack your left leg into figure 4. Reach around your right thigh and hug it in nice and close, coming straight into your reclined figure 4 or your reclined pigeon. Deepen your breath and then extend your right leg to the ceiling. Strong breath. Again, breathe in and out. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend the right knee, hold it there. Take your left hand just below the left knee onto the left thigh. Apply a little bit of pressure, keep breathing. We're still drawing the right thigh towards us, and then we're pushing the left thigh away slightly. That's just going to deepen the stretch along the outside of your left hip. So nice if you've got anything going on in your sciatic or low back. A couple more breaths. Breathe in. And then exhale, release it all down. Left foot too, onto the mat. Rock the knees a little bit. Come to center, stack your right side. Reach around left thigh, so we're reclined pigeon, reclined figure 4 on the other side. Settle in as you draw the left thigh towards you. Take a breath. Now extend your left leg. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, bend left knee. Hold it there. Deepen the breath. Left hand still draws left thigh towards us. Right hand onto the right thigh here. A little bit of pressure. Deepen the breath. Deep breath in and out. And release everything back down to the mat. Rock those knees a little bit. Feel free to draw them into the chest, just to give a little stretch for the low back. And then we'll drop feet down, roll to your favorite side, press the ground away, come on up. Find seated. Easy seated, so crisscross. Ground the sit bones. You can feel free to prop them actually with your block if you'd like here. And then what we're going to do is interlace our fingers, hammock hands, flip the palms, inhale up. Exhale, drop that to the back of the head. Elbows wide. Inhale, lift gaze, lift heart. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, elbows almost meet. Inhale, lift, lengthen, open. Exhale, bow down. Again, inhale, lift, lengthen, open. Exhale, bow down. Then come to center. Elbows wide, spine tall. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, drop left elbow down, right elbow up. You can gaze up towards the right elbow. Deepen the breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Deepen the breath. Inhale, center. And exhale, one more round and bow. Then come back up. Sit tall. And then drop your hands to your shoulders. Thumbs behind, fingers in front, elbows still wide. Roll the shoulders forward. Big rolls here. So we're really getting into the shoulder blades, the upper back. And then come back into center. And now reverse it. So now we're getting into the front of the chest, front of the neck. 2 more. 1 more. And release, hands down by your sides. Send the legs wide as it's comfortable, so wide seat. And then ground your sit bones once again. From here, left hand outside of left hip. And here's where we can bring a block in if we'd like. Bring outside of the left hip, bring the left hand on top, and then sweep right arm up and over, side bend. Now keep rooting down the right hip here. Flex your feet, so draw the toes towards you. That's going to add a nice little stretch for the back of the legs. Deepen the breath a little bit. And then gently sweep it up. Over to the other side, you can bring the block over if you'd like. Once again, lengthen and side bend. It's also an option to bring your forearm down onto the block as well if you'd like. Brings the ground a little bit closer. Flexing the toes still. 1 more breath. And then we're going to come all the way back up. Both hands down by your hips. Then inhale to reach and exhale seated twist. So opposite hand outside of opposite hip. It doesn't matter which way you go. You're going to gaze towards your back shoulder. Keep flexing your feet. Keep drawing the toes towards you. Get into that twist, nice and deep. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale to center. Slowly unwind. Then inhale, reach. Exhale, other side. Again, settle into your twist. Hold on to that hip. Strong breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale, unwind with the arms low. Then inhale to sweep to ceiling. And exhale, fold. So hands to the ground. Or to your block. You're going to keep the heart lifted and you're going to fold forward just as far as is comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be too far. It's a big, deep stretch for the legs and for the hips. So Try and take it slow. We're going to ease into this. 4 rounds of deep breath. So inhaling, full expansion. Exhaling, seeing if we can drop a little bit deeper. Inhale, full expansion, heart lifts a little. Exhale, sink it down. Lock can be a great support for the head here as well. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, soften. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently press the ground away. You're going to come up to a nice tall spine. You are going to gently bring one leg in front, followed by the other, and then feet towards you, knees bent. Squeeze the thighs together. This is a nice counter stretch. Squeeze all the way down the thighs to the hips. And then we're going to bring soles of feet together, knees nice and wide. From here, what you're going to do is press the soles of the feet together. Just let the knees fall where they will. Don't actively press them down too much. We've already done a lot of nice stretches for the hips. And then you're going to take your hands and you're going to bring them behind you and fold your arms. This is going to encourage a nice opening across the chest and to drop the shoulders. So it looks a little bit like this. You're going to sit up tall. Now you'll notice just by bringing the hands behind you that already really intensifies the stretch for the hips. So we don't need to do too much to the lower body here. Keep rolling those shoulders back. Keep lifting your heart and breathe. You can always feel free to bring blocks underneath the thighs here. You can take 4 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Breathe in. And out. Bring your hands back in front. Guide your knees up. And once again, squeeze down the thigh to your hips just to counter that. And come to an easy seat. So crisscross. From here, tall spine. Inhale, reach all the way up for the ceiling. Exhale, draw down cactus arms. So we bend elbows. From here, inhale, open chest. Exhale, straight spine, close arms. So we're not rounding the back. Inhale, open. We draw the arms behind us. We lift the heart just a little because we want to keep this in the upper back. And then we straighten the spine and close the arms. 2 more. One more. And release your hands down by your sides. Continue to keep the spine straight. You're going to draw your shoulders up to your ears. You're going to send them back behind you, squeezing the triceps, the upper back, and then you're going to drop them down. 2 more. Up, back squeeze, down. And again, inhale, exhale, inhale. Perfect. Come on to all fours, tabletop position. Set yourself up into your tabletop. So your knees are about hip distance apart, right underneath the hips. And I always encourage you to set your hands slightly ahead of your shoulders because it's kinder to the wrists. From here, extend your left leg out behind you. Big toe stays down on the ground. Inhale, sweep the left leg up to the side. Exhale, send it down and around behind you. Inhale, sweep it up to the side. Exhale, down and around behind you. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Bring it back to center. Knee underneath you, but no weight on the left knee because you're going to open it to the side and hip circle. Keep the knee bent. Hip circle. 2 more. And reverse for the other way. 1 more. And bring the knee down. Settle to table for a breath. Even the weight. Right leg out behind you, big toe down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, down and around. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, down and around. knee back underneath. Again, no weight on the right knee. You should open it to the side. 4 big hip circles. Reverse. Last one. And bring that knee back. Even the weight, all 4 points on the ground. Take a deep breath in, table. And out. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Thread it through the left side, shoulder release. So travel all the way down onto the right shoulder. Left hand can stay close, or we can reach it out in front of us. Deepen the breath. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, left hand draws close, press. Come up, exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Thread it through, shoulder release opposite side. You can choose to keep the right hand close or send it away, but keep it grounded. Deepen the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right hand, press down. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Now take a cow on your inhale and cat on your exhale. Again, cow on the inhale and cat on the exhale. From here, find a neutral table. Widen your knees, bring your big toes together, and then I want you to sink your seat all the way down to your heels, your forehead's coming down to the ground, child pose, and your hands are actually going to reach back for your toes, just to encourage your shoulders to take an additional little break here. We're going to take 4 rounds of breath. Slow and steady, take a deep breath in, and let it go. Reminding yourself how important it is to dedicate time to you. Again, inhale. And let it go. One more. And out. Draw hands back, out in front. Press down, lift your head a little. Walk it over to one side. So bringing your child pose into a side stretch. We'll lift up, we'll walk it around to the other side. And then slowly come back into center. When you're ready, draw yourself back up into tabletop. And from here, once again, inhale, find cow. Exhale, find cat. And draw yourself back into a nice and neutral table. Now from here, you're going to bring your right foot in front. So we're going to bring the right foot down to the ground. We're in a low lunge variation. You can shimmy back that left leg a little bit if you would like. And then you're just going to walk it around to the left, so outside of your right leg. Coming into a little bit of a twist here. Bow the head down. And then walk it around, maybe even outside of your right foot. Twist to the other side. And come back into center. So your left hand is grounded. Your left hand can be on top of a block if you prefer. And your right arm is going all the way up to the ceiling. Twist, reach, really lengthen the right arm. Deep breaths. And a big breath in. And a big breath out. We're going to bring the right hand all the way back down. From here, you're going to rise up, Anjali-asana, low lunge. Arms extend. And then soften your shoulders. Settle. From here, if you wish, you can rock your hips forward a little bit. So you get into the back hip flexor a bit more. And then we're going to bring left hand to right hip and right arm out behind us. Little twist. Sweep the right hand down, both arms back up. And from here, Both arms wide. As we turn slightly to the left, we'll pivot on that back knee, and we're in a variation or modification of a warrior two pose. So hold it here for a few rounds of breath. Soften the shoulders. Inhale. And on your exhale, right forearm to right thigh and left hand up and over, variation of your side angle. Keep reaching through left fingertips. Nice side stretch here all along the left side body. One more inhale. And exhale. And then we inhale back to our modification, variation of warrior two. We reverse the warrior, left hand down meets the left thigh, right hand to the ceiling, flip the palm, gaze up at the palm. Strong breaths here, the core slightly engaged. Deep breath in. And exhale back, warrior two. Then we're going to pivot on the left knee back to the top of the mat, Anjalayasana, and fold. Send your right leg back. Table. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral table. Left foot steps forward. Low lunge variation. Walk around to the right to find your twist. Then walk it through center, maybe even outside of left foot. Back into center. Right hand grounds or comes on top of the block. Left hand lengthens to the ceiling, really lengthen through that left side. Feel the twist, deepen the breath. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. From here, we rise, Anjalayasana. And we soften our shoulders. You can feel free again to rock your hips forward slightly to get into the right side here. Deep breath in. And then exhale, we bring right hand down outside of left hip. We bring the left hand out behind us, we're twisting. Slow and steady. Breathe in. Breathe out, sweep palms down. Sweep them back up. And we're opening to our warrior two with our back knee drop. So we pivot on the back knee. There we are. Warrior two variation on this side. Soften your shoulders. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Variation of side angle. Left forearm, left thigh. Right hand up and over. Reach through those right fingertips. Keep breathing. Big breath in. And out. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Exhale, take your reverse. Flip the left palm, gaze up at the left palm. Inhale. Exhale for that warrior two variation. And then we're going to pivot back to the top of the mat, Anjalayasana, and fold. Left leg back. Tabletop. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Table, tuck toes, inhale. Exhale, seat back and lift hips, down dog. Walk it out a little bit. And hold your down dog. Root your heels down. Soften your knees a lot for this variation. And really lengthen your spine. Press evenly through the palms. Bent knees, but nice straight spine. Even if you can lengthen your spine with straight legs here, I still want you to bend your knees because it's a great strengthening pose or variation for the legs. Again, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, walk to the top of your mat. You're in a forward fold here. Unless you prefer a half fold, that's a great variation to take. Wherever you are though, we're going to hang out and breathe. We're going to soften the neck, relax the neck, head's heavy. Arms are hanging. We can bring that block underneath the hands if we want a little bit of extra support. Or we can fold the arms, frame the head and take a little sway. Couple more breaths here. Big breath in and out. Now bend your knees and very slowly unwind yourself to come to Tadasana, standing. Slow, slow, slow. And breathe out. Close the eyes, keep the breath slow. Let everything right itself. And a reminder that self-care is a great way to take your power back. You're replenishing and recharging your batteries here. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Gaze up, palms down, heart center. Step into warrior two with your right foot in front. So we're going to take that sequence we did with our knees down and we're going to do it standing. So your right knee is in front. You're going to bend into your right knee, lengthen your left leg. We're squaring off the back of the left foot here. Warrior two, legs nice and strong. Try and draw the legs together, but don't let the feet move. That's going to activate the legs. Cores engaged slightly and arms are wide. Roll palms up, roll palms down. Nice and long through the arms here. And you can feel free to come back down into your kneeling variation if you're enjoying that one today. Otherwise, we take a deep breath in and we exhale, side angle. Right forearm's coming to right thigh today, left hand up and over. We're focusing on lengthening this left side and giving the right side a little bit of extra support. One more inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. And then inhale, reverse your warrior, left hand down, right hand sky. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale back, warrior two. From here, release your arms, lengthen your right leg. Close off the right foot so toes come forward. And from here, we're going to open both toes slightly. Bend the knees, sink the hips. We're taking our goddess or temple stance. Left hand in the left hip crease, right hand in the right hip crease. Push down as you lengthen your spine up. Deepen the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand stays where it is. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right hand down. Press in. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, ceiling. Exhale, left hand down. Press down, lengthen spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen your legs, relax your arms. Whew. Other side for that warrior two. So square off the right side, open up the left toes, bend into left knee, set the foundation first. Come to the bottom of the pose, work your way up. Feet press down, legs try to draw together. Spine lengthens, chest is open, arms are wide. Shoulders relaxed. Gaze over the left fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out, side angle, left forearm, left thigh, right hand ceiling. Inhale, lengthen that right arm. Exhale to hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to rise. Exhale to hold. Inhale, reverse. Left hand ceiling. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, relax arms. Lengthen your left leg. Rotate those toes forward. Open up the right toes just a little. Nice, strong, straight legs. Inhale, reach. Exhale, wide-legged fold. So we can come halfway with our hands to hips, once again pressing into the hip crease and pushing down. Or we can lower the crown of the head to the ground and maybe even drop the hands down on top of the block or down to the earth. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Crown of the head's dropping towards the earth here. You can soften your knees a little bit if the hamstrings are feeling a little bit tight. Remember, this is about making the pose work for you. I'm just giving you suggestions. You find something that feels better in your body, then go ahead and do it. Find some nourishment from the pose. Make it serve you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then inhale. Come for a half fold. Exhale, wave it down. Bend your knees and inhale, rise. Reach. Bring it down. Take a breath. Let it go. Heel toe it in to the center of your mat. We're going to come into our eagle pose. Another really nice way to give yourself a hug and work on your balance. So I'm going to show you how we can do this with a block. With or without a block, your choice, but bring it to the outside of the right foot if you are going to use it. Feet about hip distance apart, we're actually going to come into chair first. So we're going to keep our hands at heart center. We're going to engage the core a little, bend the knees, see out behind you, look for that invisible chair. Don't go too low just yet. From here, weight down on the right side, press through right foot. Left foot gets nice and light, and we cross it over the right leg. Here's where the block is a great prop to use. We bring the left toes on top of the block. It's going to help stabilize us. It's actually going to allow us to relax a little bit more in the pose instead of being so tense. So let's use the block today. Bring the arms out in front and then take the left arm, bind it under the right. You can bind once, you can bind twice, you can bring opposite hand to opposite shoulder if that is better for you. And you're going to sit a little bit deeper. Now squeeze your thighs together. Keep your belly button drawing in and breathe. If you really want to, you can try lifting those toes off of the block. But if you're really struggling to hold on here, then I want you to drop the toes back down because this is about taking it easy today, right? Self-care, nourishment, not too much challenge. Just taking the time out for yourself today was challenge enough. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. One more inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to release the arms and step the left foot over. Lengthen your legs. Shake out the right one a little bit. And get ready to do this on the other side. Kick that block over to your outside of your left foot if you'd like. So we start with chair, feet about hip distance apart. Belly drawn in. Sit down. Look for your invisible chair again. Not too deep just yet. Press through the left foot. Right toes get nice and light. We pick the right foot up, we cross it over. Toes to the block. Then sink a little if you want. Squeeze the thighs. Arms in front. Right binding under left once, twice, or hands to shoulders. It is your choice. You're going to hold on, deepen the breath. If you want to, you can pick those toes up, see how it feels. Maybe just for a moment. And then bring them back down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to step out of the pose. Right leg over, unwind arms. Shake out the legs. Lock off to the side as we make our way back down. So come to the top of your mat. And we're going to forward fold our way down. Feet about hip distance apart again. Inhale to reach. Exhale, forward fold. You'll come right back up into a half fold. Inhaling and exhaling, forward fold. From here, feel free to bring your hands to the back of the head if you'd like, just supporting the back of the head, not pulling, but encouraging some lengthening for the back of the neck. Bend the knees a little bit more here. Belly meets thighs. Take us away. Come to center, release your hands, lengthen the legs. And then exhale, fold. Bend the knees, walk forward. Tabletop, drop those knees down. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral table. and find an easy seat. So a comfortable, easy seat that's going to work for you. You can feel free again to prop your sit bones with your block and then grab your strap. So we're going to do the shoulder floss. That is the name I have given it. If you can think of a fun name, please comment in the video. So take this strap wider than knee width. You're going to take a really wide grip on the strap and drop it all the way down. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. As you inhale, you're going to bring the strap up and overhead. And as you exhale, you're going to allow the strap to come behind you, not too far. You're going to inhale it back to center and then exhale, drop it down in front. So the more you do this, the more you're going to warm your shoulders and the more you're going to increase mobility within the shoulder girdle. Eventually, you'll be dropping the strap a little bit further down behind you, maybe all the way down, without adjusting your grip on the strap. Again, the more you do this, perhaps the narrower of a grip you need to take onto the strap. But for now, especially if this is new to you, take it slow. You don't need to do a lot of these. They're very effective. Great for relieving tension in the neck, upper back. Good strengthener for the arms too. Do one more, bring it up, bring it back, bring it up, and bring it down. Don't let go of the strap just yet. Inhale up. Now pull the strap apart. So that's really going to keep length through the back, through the spine, through the arms, and drop one hand down, one hand to the ceiling, but keep pulling that strap apart. This is a very active side stretch. Take a deep breath, and then bring it back up. Drop it over to the other side. Keep pulling that strap apart. Root down the opposite hip. It's going to try and lift. And bring it back. Almost done. Keep pulling this strap apart. Twist. Center. Twist. Center. Drop it down in front. And relax your arms. Roll the shoulders back a few times. And roll the shoulders forward a few times. From here, lengthen legs out in front of you. We're not done with the strap just yet. We're going to hold on to it for a little bit longer. We're going to actually include it into our forward fold so that we can really work on keeping the spine nice and straight and the heart lifted. So bring your strap to the arches of your feet. Hold on. Press heels down. Press sit bones down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold. Now keep the legs straight here, keep the spine straight here. The strap is a really great way to kind of get us a little bit deeper into the pose if we're noticing that we're rounding through the spine. Keep it straight, lift the heart, use the strap. Nice leverage for the strap. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, come up. Strap away. And from here, bring the knees in. Give yourself a great big hug, big squeeze. And then come back up to sitting tall and find a comfortable seated pose for you. So however that might look, just settle yourself into your seat. Get comfy. We are actually going to close today's class with a little Nadi Shodana or alternate nostril breathing. So your left hand is going to rest into your lap. I'm going to demo this quickly for you and then we'll go through about 6 to 8 breaths. But if you have more time, I encourage you to sit and breathe a little bit longer. The great thing about Nadi Shodana is it's a really nice way to calm the body and to calm the mind. And as we're increasing O2, we're increasing oxygen into the body, it really nourishes your organs. So right hand, bring it right out in front of your face. Let's do this. A couple of options for your hand placement. Your middle finger and your pointer finger, your index finger, can fold into the palm of your hand, or you can bring them to your third eye. Your ring finger and your thumb are the fingers we use to manipulate the nostrils through the breath. So a quick demo of Nadi Shodana is we block the right nostril. We always begin and finish on your left side. Important rule to remember. You inhale through the left, you block the left nostril, and you exhale through the right. You inhale through the right, you block the right nostril, you exhale left. And that's a round of breath. So let's do this all together. Settle yourself in, straight spine. We want to really maximize lung capacity here. Set your hand up, your right hand, block your right nostril, then exhale completely to begin. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right, block right, exhale left. Keep going. So I encourage you to keep practicing with the breath. If you start to feel dizzy or it's not working for you, then feel free to bring your hands down and just continue to breathe deeply. You're really nourishing your body here and your mind with your breath. So if you can, I encourage you to sit for a little bit longer and continue your alternate nostril breathing or your deep breathing to really just, it's a lovely way to end your practice, to calm everything down and to nourish yourself. But as we get ready to enter the new year, make sure that you dedicate some time unapologetically, unashamedly, just dedicate time for you and for self-care in the new year to come. Namaste.